Welcome back. Random Battles 117. We're here at about 2100. I don't know if this is actual Michael Kelsch, Michael Derbest, or a phony, but regardless, let's see what we got here. We got Spikes Klefki as lead, which is always nice. We can guarantee get two, unless they crit Fire Blast, but unlikely. So we got Titan, which is a Life Orb set, which honestly I think I have preferred that to the belly drum sets. The belly drum sets are kind of hard to get off, whereas this one provides a lot of immediately offensive pressure. We've got Annoying Chemeko, Galaster Zacian with Sword Stance. That's going to be big. But for now, we just get the spike down. Yep, so there's Fire Blast. I think I want to go to Chemeko now. Now, one thing I'm scared of here is T-Spikes. If they have T-Spikes, that's trouble. Because that's in Zacian. Fion does not care because of Take Heart. Or actually, no. You're right. I got confused. But yeah, Take Heart Fion doesn't care. Glastier Boots. Satian does not like it. But so far, just Fire Blasting. I'm going to go for a knockoff here. I think Sekinoise feels like an obvious play. And I don't think they would immediately just sacrifice Wheezing Salts for the T-Spike. Yep, so we get a nice knockoff here into Golurk. Which does honestly kind of measly damage, but what are you going to do? So Poltergeist would KO. I kind of like Chemeko here. I think I can afford to go to Titan once here. Use its decent HP here. And get off just an Icicle Crash. We just go for that. Liquidation is safer, but Icicle Crash hits Wheezing really hard. Might be a 2-hit KO. No, not quite. Okay, Politoed comes out. Okay, this is leftover, so it's not as threatening. So we know it's the utility set. Threatening things like Hypnosis, Encore, Haze. I feel fine going Chemeko here. So I go for a Hydro Pump, which does hurt, but I can recover Stall here. Until they either run out of rain or miss. That might put me to sleep. Okay, they can also Encore me. That's fine. I can just go Fion here now. As they go into Golurk, got a free Scald coming in. And we're also racking up Spike's damage. That Spike is putting in a lot of work right now. Even Dialga there, taking quite a bit of damage. And honestly, I could just take hard in front of this. Draco hurts if it goes for that, but I'm not worried. Goes for Rocks. Probably going to roar me out here. I'm just going to Ice Beat for damage. Because I think the Rock set would usually have, like, maybe not Roar, but maybe Dragon Tail, but they don't go for that. So next time Dialga comes in, it's pretty low. Politoed is a possibility. Wheezing can't really come in. Politoed doesn't really do much either. It can Encore me, but it's not a huge threat. Especially if they put up Rain for me. +1 Rain boosted Scald's pretty threatening. Easily spam too. So I like the spot right now. Now, of course, we do have two unknowns. Okay, so there's Politoed. Scald does a lot. Scald is still doing a lot. I don't mind if they Encore me to that, exactly. Because I can just spam this. Okay, they haze away my boost, but Scald likely to kill here. They do live. They just go for the Encore. Yes, so Fiona is actually clearly a huge problem here for them. Yes, so Viper comes out. It's no reason for me to not just Scald. Because again, this Fiona is going crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's huge damage. We dodge a Gunk Shot. We just Scald again. There's no reason to get greedy. Okay, they glared. Now I can take heart. And yeah, that's what makes Fiona so annoying. Okay, well, they crit me. That's actually enormous damage. Jeez. That's usually what makes Fiona so annoying. So I can just ignore your status and boost, because take card's just so good. It's so good. So Titan would be slower than Dialga, taking a lot of rocks too. I'm gonna go Chimecho here. Dialga is not a huge threat to it. Of course, Chimecho really blanks Wheezing. No T-Spike coming up, and if they do have one, they're going to be hard-pressed to really get a lot of value out of it. So yeah, I'm fine just going for Psychic Noise here. Okay, so they go for that. Draco is guaranteed. Chance to kill us here? They go for another Flash Cannon. I'm totally fine just recovering here as you slowly die. Okay, they go for... Oh, this is a speed tie. I didn't even realize. I can just recover again, though. It's literally... No? I'm confused by the no. The no Drake. They didn't want Scyther here? Because I can Encore you in any setup. Okay, they U-turn out. Which means I have a free Psychic Noise into Wheezing here. Which does a lot. Sludge Bomb does quite a bit back, but what I can do here is now I have a kill with Psychic Noise into Wheezing or a lot of damage into Scyther. And I want to keep Chimecho in front of Scyther, able to Encore. I don't think they would have... Oh, they go? That's interesting. I can actually Encore you into that. I actually don't think I have to worry about Swords and Scyther. I don't think it's real. Because they have U-turn. And in fact, I can just go Klefki here and T-Wave. Because they've committed Terra. This should be winning. I'd be shocked if I lost this. Yeah, because now I have this. Yeah, we can just Terra Water Liquidation. It's over. Yeah, can they forfeit? Alright, good start. That's a pretty clean game one. Got some nice call-outs in the form of making kind of mid-ground plays. Saying like, oh, you're not going to stay on a Psychic Noise, and they don't. So I'm happy with that start. On to game two here. Got to stay hydrated too. Okay, Swampert into Volbeat. Volbeat, very nice, although we do risk a knockoff, which I'm not huge on because this thing, good chance it has rocks as well. Let's see, what are we looking at? We got Mesprit, pretty strong. Quaquaval, potential sweeper. Landorus, going to be good in the mid game. We've got Cloth with the Grass Resistance Berry and Anchor Shell. Clefable. Overall, pretty good. I don't really have anything that can actually switch into Swampert safely. But I really don't want to lose Boots on Mesprit. Can they just flip out? Possible AV? We don't know. It's unclear. Cleavor comes out. I think I always just go Lando here. Yeah, okay, X-Scissors comes out. The way they switch that into Mesprit makes me think there's Scarf. And based on the X-Scissor damage, it's not banded. I'm thinking this is Scarf. They could put down... If they go for a Stone Exo, they're Boots. Okay, looks like they're Boots then. Which gives me a free Stone Edge here. So I can come in, but I can always just U-turn on that. Honestly, do I even need to Stone Edge? I can Earthquake. Earthquake likely to a KO. I think it's a more middle play. More likely to catch something. Because if Swampert comes on Stone Edge, it's taking 0. Yeah, exactly. So now I get him on a huge Earthquake crit. I can U-turn out. I think I'll go Mesprit here. Because they flip out. Swampert is not a switch into anything at this point in time. And Cleavor, I know I can really hit hard with Mesprit if I want to here. Because they're not outspeeding. Right now, things are even. Good damage on Swampert. Taking quite a bit on Mesprit and a decent amount of Lando. Boats rocks down. Still a lot to dissect here. Okay, Vigoroth comes out. Interesting. So I'm expecting a knockoff here, which will likely KO. What I want to do is Psychic. If I do that, I can follow up with the Quaquaval. I put them in a bad... because Vigoroth kind of gives my team headaches. Oh, right, I'm slower. That was... I always get caught off guard by how fast Vigoroth is, of all things. But regardless, I still have an Aqua Step. Threatening close combat as well. Pretty good. Don't para me. Okay, no para. We're looking good. And I can start dropping close combats. And they just give me Vigoroth, which is surprising. Don't have Ditto or something. So Kleavor or Swampert can't come out. Quaquaval's gonna get, hopefully, another KO. We'll see. +1. We basically have a Dragon Dance up. Metagross comes out. So I could go for Terra Fighting, and this thing's dead. Is that worth it? If this is their best switch in, then they're in a bad spot, right? I think I can go for this. So we can go for Terra Fighting, take out Metagross, get another attack boost. Yeah, because Metagross was able to take the +1 unboost, or like non-Terra. They just forfeit. Okay, so they cannot deal with Quaquaval. It's just over. Well, that was surprisingly easy. And immediately into the next one. Vespiquen into Kleavor. That's not good. Never in your life will you see a freer Stone Axe. We have some options, though. We have some good Pokemon. We got Zamazenta. We got Palkia. Obviously, I pretty much have to switch out, right? Stone Axe is totally free here for them. We have Tatsugiri to Rapid Spin later. I can go Ursaluna now, take pretty minimal damage from Stone Axe, get my Flame Orb going. I think it's the best thing I can do for now. And honestly, you just drop in a Headlong Rush. Because if this doesn't kill them, and they kill me, you know, it's 2 Exorcers here, we can go into Tatsugiri. Although we do have a chance to just take out Kleavor here. Let's see what we get. Okay, Kleavor will live. Ursaluna, you've done enough. Now I could just Surf here. I'm gonna Rapid Spin though. Yeah, just get rid of those rocks. Make my life a little easier. Now, actually, what I can do here is I'm not really scared of Meganium immediately. I'm gonna Nasty Plot. Yeah, because now I can drop a nice Draco here. Although knockoff crit is annoying, of course. And we missed Draco. Come on, Tatsugiri. Can afford to do that once, but if I miss here... Okay, we hit, and Meganium's down. That's nice. Okay, Ice Shard coming out here. How do I deal with that? I can just go straight to Houndoom here. Because they're almost 100% Ice Sharding. I can live another Stealth Rock. Okay, the Life Orb variant, which puts them into Fire Blast range. I can just go for that. Emboar comes out. Okay. I think I can go... Is that AV? What kind of damage is that? Yeah, that's an AV Emboar. Because otherwise Fire Blast is definitely doing a lot more. But AV is not going to be good enough to deal with Palkia. So I'm going to go into that. They knock off my Luster Sword, which I kind of forgot they could do. We still have a strong Hydro Pump, though. So Titan comes in. And we just go for Fire Blast here. If they want Ice Shard, that's fine. Okay, so Titan down. Have an advantage into these two. Dondozo comes out. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. Because this is free Dracos. Because I can just do this again. And you're unaware is quite a hindrance. The Palkia is a huge problem for them, clearly. Who's doing nothing for me? Vespiquen, possibly a bum here, right? Tatsugiri, at least, is also doing the same things to Palkia. And although they're redundant, clearly they're good, right? So I'm going to go Vespiquen here. I don't mind getting Flare Blitzed and killed. That's also it's at least getting damage on Embor. So yeah, that's fine with me. Now I can go into Tatsugiri, who's safer than Palkia, because Surf guaranteed to hit here. Into Dondozo. This literally can't damage me. This never has a move that can damage me, right? You never have anything but Wave Crash. I'm chilling. Yeah, you can't do anything. I can just Rapid Spin on this. Okay, well this is odd. You just start surfing for damage here. They rest. It doesn't matter. I guess I'll Nasty Plot again. I mean, what's stopping me? I'll just drop a couple Dracos, I suppose. As a Wave Crash into me again for another boost. Yeah, this is looking pretty over. If this is what you're reduced to, that seemed to be an evil matchup for them. So I'm sorry for my opponent. They cannot deal with the Water Dragon types, and I had two of them. They also didn't have much speed. I had a Zamazenta in the back, which is going to wreck all of their stuff. Yeah, that seemed like a great matchup for me. But you know what? I'll take it. I take the good with the bad, as Conquest says. Alright. Probably my last one. I feel like 4 is good for today. Also a bit late where I am. Okay, we got Crocodile into Dipplin. Good start for me. Because they can't knock me. I can Giga Drain for 1,000,000,000%. They can get up rocks, which is a little annoying. But it's not that bad for me. I always Giga Drain here. Okay, Leavanny comes out. Now this threatens things like Triple Axel and other move, Lunge. They're gonna get their thing, right? Scale Web's going down. I can't do anything about that. What can I do instead? We've got Kingdra. Kingdra struggles with the Lunge set though. I can go Scovillain. Set up my Sunny Day, I think. Yeah, let's get Scovillain going. They might knock me here, but I think that's a decent trade for me. Okay, the Dunsparce comes out. This probably wants to glare me. I can Fire Blast nonetheless. Actually just hits me. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Fire Blast connects. We can just Energy Ball now. I mean, if they're crazy, they could go Leavanny, but they're not crazy. Not crazy enough, at least. So pick up the Dunsparce, which is nice. And if the Dunsparce is their Sylvan answer, we're looking good, right? Because that means we're at least getting a lot of damage into something else here. Yeah, Okie Dokie is, of course, going to be able to kill me with the Gunk Shot. I can go for a big Fire Blast here. Oof, that is actually... Oh my god, we live. We dodge it. I'm so good. Yeah, they're not even AV. Get Energy Ball again. So, amazing value from Scovillain. Still alive on half health. Picks up 2. Probably gonna see Crocodile come out. Yeah, this threatens a big Earthquake. Could Gunk Shot if they're crazy. They're not crazy. Probably seeing Leavanny come in here defensively. We're gonna Dragon Pulse. Okay, they go Tinkaton actually. This thing is a little scarier. I can go Hypno on this. They Swords Dance. We live anything. And we can T-Wave. Yeah, I like T-Wave here. Because this thing is pretty scary. Oh, Gigaton does kill their Life Orb. So this is a little more challenging now. So you don't have a great way to hit this. Do I need to go Terra Steel Mienshao? I might need to do that. Because this thing is pretty monstrous, right? Yeah, I think I need to go Terra Steel Mienshao here. This thing is too strong. Yep, so we call it Play Rough. I'm gonna get decent damage here. It's close combat. So part of me wants to go Diplin, because I can live Gigaton and Sucker after. But Diplin's also really good into Crocodile. But I think I need to use Diplin here to stop Tinkaton. It's too powerful. Yeah, so we can go for a Sucker here. They can try to outplay it. Okay, they don't. And we pick up Diplin. Or we pick up Tinkaton. We had to use Terra, but we got out of it only using Hypno. Which is like, I guess that's a win. Mienshao can come in on Leavanny here. Yeah, because we resist everything it has. Give it a nice little fake out. Just get a little chip on something here. And yeah, we live anything. We just U-turn out for good damage. Or we can get crit by knockoff. That's also in the books. But I think if it's triple axle, that means it is not lunge, meaning Kingdra has potential here. But the problem is Kingdra needs 2 Dragon Dances. But against Leavanny, can actually get that. So I think I go for it. As long as we don't get crit, of course. Or they do something crazy. Okay, stop. Stop critting me. It's not cool. It's actually markedly uncool. Leavanny's actually giving me conniptions here. It keeps critting me! Stop! Oh my god. We barely live. What is with this thing? Okay, Outrage will kill. They go into Crawdaunt, which is interesting. Okay, Crocodile gonna lower my attack here. Outrage still doing a lot of damage. And Leavanny's in a bad spot now. Because no matter what they do, they are going to have to take damage. Crocodile has 1 attack left, right? Scovillain, I think, can set up... Scovillain is going to be able to set up a Sunny Day on Leavanny. Correct, we don't get crit. We can always go for Sucker Punch here. They can switch out. I'm fine with that. I want Leavanny to be in against me. Okay, they go for Rocks. I don't care. It does not matter. And we know this thing can't do anything fancy, so I'm just going to Sucker Punch for damage. Scovillain has boots, so we're okay. This thing doesn't get Terra Ice, so it can't boost its triple axle. We live. Okay. Well, this is the moment of truths. If they're Terra Rock, they're Terra Rock, right? They're Terra Ghosts. Oh, wait. Oh, they're also... Oh my gosh. I threw. They're also Chlorophyll. I mean, it's not over yet. But it's not good. Does it matter going for a Calm Mind? I don't think it does. We can Synthesis first. Get to full health. Oh, I totally forgot Leavanny is a Chlorophyll guy. And this thing can just spam Bullet Seed. This is looking perhaps over. Yeah, I actually just died a Bullet Seed here. Damn. I tossed that. Well, we'll go for one more. I don't want to end on that. Yeah, if I literally just Fire Blast Leavanny there, that was a total blunder. I Fire Blast Leavanny, it dies. And then Crocodile has to hit me and it dies. Instead, you get whatever that was. Registeel comes out. You can always go Quagsire on this. Yeah, nice defense boost, buddy. I don't care. Get my spikes down. See, we've got Hitmonlee, which is a white herb. Really like that. Chestnut, no spikes, but has a knockoff, which is good. Synergizes well with Quagsire. Cover that grass weakness. We also have Screamtail, which is generally just a good Pokemon. Poliwrath comes out. I don't know what it's doing. I can just go for a Toxic here. Gets a knock on me. They can close combat if they want. I'm just gonna recover now. Yeah, I can just recover to stay fully healthy here while they kind of flounder a bit. Okay, Sableye comes out. This is almost certainly just going to Encore me. Okay, they actually just go straight for Wisp. That's fine. I can just go back into Quagsire here and go for... Just keep stacking spikes. Yeah, because with Toucan and Quagsire, I can just stay healthy and keep recovering. And yes, Sableye's annoying, but Sableye's just gonna do that. I should go for Toxic here. If they want Encore me into another spike, that's also fine with me. I mean, Quagsire's gonna be getting it chipped a little now, but... Okay, Mousehold. So it's gonna be able to tidy up. Pop Bomb would kill me here. We can go Berserker. And Iron Head's pretty free. Because Sableye's gonna take possibly fatal damage if it tries to switch in. Poliwrath is not able to recover health. Yeah, so Mousehold's gonna keep him in the game for now, but that Toxic is pretty big. And actually, given that this Poliwrath is what it is, I think I want to go into Chestnut. Okay, they circle throw me out. I can just recover now. Yeah, basically I can play a longer game here, play a slower tempo. Because if their hazard removal is Mousehold, it's taking damage when it comes in, it's taking toxic damage. It's not able to get into the game easily either. Even with my burned Pokemon. Okay, it's definitely about to see a Draco drop on here. We can go Toucannon on that. Because dropping Dracos is always appealing into the unaware Pokemon. But Toucannon is going to help me out here. And just roost it off. I can also threaten Mousehold still with Toucannon. It cannot set up on me, because I can go for a Beak Blast and threaten the burn still. Registeel, meanwhile, is a free switch into Quagsire every time. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this position. They go for Iron Defense. I don't know why, because it's a free spike. Okay. I don't know what they're doing here. It is for naught. Because I'm just getting my spikes up. And ultimately, I have a Screamtail. It does not care about Body Press. And as soon as they rest or something, or if they want to do this... Yeah, I can just go Screamtail here. Okay, they go for the Iron Head. Again, that's doing no damage. I just stall this thing out, basically. Screamtail's too bulky for Registeel to actually handle. And not only can I just sit around with this, I can also just, like, go back to Quagsire if I want to. Right? Because Registeel can't do anything. Yeah, my team is pretty demonic. I gotta give it to my opponent. This is an evil team. I have recovery on 4 out of my 6 Pokemon. They all have different types. Even Berserker is useful as a steel type defensively. He has rocks. And then, unbeknownst to them, lurks Hitmonlee, which is a pretty scary sweeper. Although not into this team, really. Their last is Rapsco, which means they can't do much. Yes, yes, give up. Make my life a little easier. Because, yeah, again, Mousehold can come in and get rid of these spikes, but it just takes so much doing that. Yes, yes. They give up. And we move to 2167. And that's 5 games. 4-1. Good time. Good time. And honestly, it should have been 5-0, but I blundered. At least it wasn't a 5-1 blunder. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.